see me, young wild, they can't tame us. Brody keep us where we go, it be dangerous.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Now Giddey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And finished off by Davis.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Here's Giddey. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now, here's Morant for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. From deep, Walker knocks down the three ball.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Tatum. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. And Cousins throws it down hard.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And New York making a change here. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim. And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Brown. Back to Cousins. And it's Adebayo in the corner. The kick out to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 6. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in this game.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New York.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with it.
Personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And Memphis making a change here. And both free throws good for Green.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
In the corner, Daniels. It's good.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Outside for Davis. Pulls it up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And too long on the shot.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
They now take the lead. He's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. And the wide-open shot from Green. It's rebounded by Memphis. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Inside, Davis.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler.
Substitution on the court.
That'll be a 5-second call. And New York making a change.
Awaiting ball.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Memphis. Right side Curry. Down low.
Tyson.
And Chandler throws it down.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And here's Green outside. Memphis leading. Curry from deep three-point land. Pass to Green. And Tatum pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Memphis leads home by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
22. Let's give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Back to Adebayo. That one misses. And New York will come the other way.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Jaylen Brown.
And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan.
At the line for your
Frank, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Chandler. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Daniels, no good. New York trails by 3. A 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Clock at 6. That shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Chandler. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Chandler's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis. On top, Giddey. Durant trying to break free.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
And here's Sexton. Pass to Durant. Adams trying to free himself up. A nice shot by KD. Memphis leading by 3. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Giddey with it. He's picked up by Morant. Outside, Walker. Out that one. And now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Daniels, no good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Good on the triple. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Sexton. On the wing, Giddey. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what, this man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
Pass to George. To the inside. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Nice D from Cousins. And so Cousins will bring it up for Memphis. Daniels, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
The drive by Lowry. Davis. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Cousins. Over Davis. And it's Memphis with another.
And his inside game is about as good as it gets. Cousins loves operating out of that low block, and there isn't much any opposing defense can do to stop him.
Your home team.
And so it's Memphis
27.
with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
33.
And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Memphis leading by 6. Morant looking around. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Back to George. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Outside for Lowry. 3 on the clock. Offensive rebound. New York moving the ball around. Another shot. Barnes trying to free himself up. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Brown. And he lays it straight in. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just need a little bit more.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Outside Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Over in the corner, Cousins. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by New York. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
He's off on that one. And Memphis the other way now. And it's sent back by George.
Few players have a bigger impact defensively than Paul George. A fixture on the all-defensive team. PG, a nightmare for opponents. Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Morant. No points in the game yet for him. And Adebayo throws it down.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. And the dunk by Chandler.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Pass to Leonard. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Memphis. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Out to Morant. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Morant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. KD on the wing. From deep, Green. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. And here's Tatum for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Sexton with it. Picked up by Brown. Sexton trying to... And it's Davis missing. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assist from.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Chandler. Stolen by Durant. Now here's Green. He's got 14. And it's Green slapping it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. And Memphis making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. Green taking his time here. Outside, Walker. Now through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Memphis out in front. Up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Giddey. Pass to Walker. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 to shoot. Here's Giddey. Now here is Davis. Outside, KD. For 3. Connects from three-point range.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Now here's Morant for 3. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
Drills the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. For guys like Lonnie Walker, one and done, it's a tough transition to the NBA.
Yeah, just look at Lonnie. Barely plays his first year out of school. Year 2, just 6 points a game. He's made steady improvements every year. That's a normal path for those one and done players.
Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
And it's sent back by PD. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Giddey. Back to George. Chandler with the steal. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Morant outside. The kick out to Tatum. Good, and a nice assist